Hey Sheree, the last time we talked, I loved learning about the different churches in Sacramento. What do you happen to have for me today?
Well, we covered the saints. How about some sinners?
Sinners?
We've had a lot of serial killers here in Sacramento.
You know what? I feel like I've heard of one, Dorothea Puente. She had like a boarding house or something.
Yeah, actually, she was one of the most famous ones. Her boarding house was not that far from here at F and 14th Street.
Wait, what did she do?
She took in these boarders that were elderly and mentally handicapped people, and she killed them for their Social Security checks.
Oh my God. There were a few more?
Yeah, quite a few more. One of the more well-known ones was the Vampire of Sacramento.
Interesting. Why were they called the Vampire of Sacramento?
Because not only did he murder them, but he also drank their blood and cannibalized them.
So were there any other Sacramento serial killers before that?
Yeah, quite a few that we know of. One of the more famous ones was the I-5 killer. This guy looked for women whose cars had broken down right here in Sacramento along our I-5,
Yeah.
act like he was going to help them, and then he would just strangle them, murder them.
Is he still alive?
Well, interestingly, no. He was strangled by his cellmate.
Oh wow.
Kind of a fitting end, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Do I even want to know if there are any more famous ones in Sacramento?
I don't know if you want to know or not, but there's a lot of famous ones from here. One of the best known ones was the Golden State Killer. He was known by the Golden State Killer, the original Night Stalker, East Area Rapist, and the Visalia Ransacker. And it wasn't until much later, after they had DNA testing, that they realized this was all the same guy, Joseph D'Angelo. He was a former cop. He killed at least 13 women in the Sacramento area and in the Bay Area as well. He wasn't arrested until 2018 when they finally tested all the DNA. He's still alive. He was sentenced to prison in 2020, and he was prosecuted by our own Sacramento prosecutor, Ten Ho.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to hear more about Sacramento's history, but maybe next time it could be a little less dark and more upbeat.
Less dark. Gotcha.